Hi YouTube, my name is Herb. I just bought an '06 Toyota Camry Solara Convertible. Great car, fun to drive. This particular car was in practically perfect mechanical condition, still is. All of the maintenance has been done to it, including the timing belt. Bought it with a little over 100,000 miles on it. New tires, the body, not a single dent. However, it did have the standard Solara convertible issues, such as a leaky top skirt. You know, the rain skirt? Yeah, mine leaks. Or did. Also, the JBL speaker in the back, the subwoofer, yeah, it buzzes really bad. And it also has that nagging fade in and fade out issue with the stereo. So what I'm going to do is show you how to fix each one of these problems relatively inexpensively. And we're going to start with the stereo, that fade in and fade out problem. So watch and learn. If you have a Toyota Camry Solara with the JBL premium sound system, then there's a good chance you've got this problem. By JBL, I simply mean this. Look at the little emblem above the CD changer. If yours says JBL and your stereo tends to fade in and out as you're driving along, then this very well may fix your problem. The problem lies with the switch sensor that's built into the top mechanism for the convertible. This particular switch signals the JBL stereo to increase the volume and the bass when you pull the top down. It's a convenience feature that Toyota put into the car so that you don't have to reach for the volume control when the top goes down or reach for it again when you decide to pull the top up. The problem is that the switch becomes worn and it doesn't operate correctly. As you're driving along, the worn switch may engage and disengage, and this causes the stereo to fade out and then maybe come back a little louder, or fade out again and come back a little lower. There's an easy way to fix this, and I'll show you. If you look at the bottom arrow, I have an arrow pointed to two connectors that were previously connected together. That is the connector for that particular switch. By simply disengaging that connector and then taping it over if you want to protect it, will permanently solve your problem. But keep in mind, when you pull that connector apart, that means that you've disengaged the switch. That puts the JBL stereo into permanent top-down mode. That's not a bad thing. Top-down mode, if you remember, gives you more bass and it gives you more volume. And that's always good, right? It's also really cool when the top is up because now the car thumps, and that is fun. I made a little video to demonstrate.
All right, this demonstrates the switch. Notice I've jumpered it and listen to the volume. Now I'm going to pull it. Notice the volume has increased significantly. My recommendation is that you leave this open and just simply cover it and adjust your volume from here. You get more bass, you get more treble, you get more everything. So in essence, you're fooling the JBL system into thinking the top is always down, which in this case is not a bad thing.
So there you go. It's that simple. You just disconnect a connector and you're done. But there's always a catch. You practically have to take the whole rear interior out of the car. Now, I keep saying that's not such a bad thing because chances are if you've bought a used Solara, the switch is going to be an issue if you have the JBL system. Also, there's a very good chance that that woofer is just buzzing like mad because the foam ring around it has deteriorated. And there's actually a pretty good, easy, cheap fix for that. And in all likelihood, unfortunately, the way that Toyota made that rain skirt that goes behind the fifth bow on the top, it leaks, and it's leaking into your interior and leaking into your trunk. That's definitely going to be the subject of another video. But suffice it to say, do it as one big project. Take the interior out, fix the switch, fix the speaker, and then you can take the car to an upholstery shop to fix the skirt, which I'll detail later. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. Definitely leave your comments in the sections below. And if you don't mind, subscribe and tell me if you've learned anything. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.